Welcome back to the first week of winter. Going to be wrapping that up in this first part. And we're also going to be getting some actually good progress down in the Skull Cave. It's really not a matter of going about it like you did with the mines. You need to adapt, and in a particular way.
I must say, Best is looking rather fetching today. That lovely little bow.
Not that we can tell in the preview video, because the snow really fucks with the bitrate.
It's no Mega Man 1 Frogman, but it's pretty close.
I think you have more winter seeds planted there than I had in the 3 winters I played combined.
It helps that it's only forage, and then you can convert the forage back into seeds. I just kind of turn it into a cycle.
When you've already got sprinklers, it's pretty much a waste to not do it. It makes sense.
Yeah. Now, in this particular spot, in this particular season, this is a place you can get another kingfish. That fish isn't it, obviously.
I was gonna say, you're not that good at fishing.
Oh, we haven't gotten a perch yet. Oh god.
Oh god.
There he is.
He's very fast. He's a real pain. There is no way in hell I'm going to catch him with my current loadout. I need to come back to this next year.
I didn't know bowing made a fish.
They are massive pains. At least I made some calamari. I think that's a favorite of Pierre's.
And me.
I haven't had it. At least I don't think.
It's squid. It's fried squid.
No, no.
Okay.
I used to think it was icky, and then I discovered that that was because the only calamari I had ever had was bad quality calamari. I quite like it when it's done properly.
Yeah, if it feels like you're chewing on the bottom of a sneaker, you're having bad calamari.
I believe our duck is now fully grown. Hard for me to remember. But if anything, we got a duck egg. And now the only thing I'm really missing is I just need a feather from her.
I do like how you have one of each color.
Yeah.
Not to be honest, the duck with a diversity higher.
I kind of wish the blue chickens laid blue eggs.
I do think I am going to breed another black chicken, just because I like them. We have another hard event for Abigail, and it's another case of this is just one of those generic family events that the writer fell back on. There's not really anything that suggests that Pierre and Caroline are these sort of conservative parents, except for Abigail's heart events.
Nope, nobody here.
Now see, if Best had started out hiding out, then she would have come out. Boy, tell me about it.
So she does enjoy that food, but it's not her favorite food.
No. Her favorite food is gems.
I was going to say that her favorite food is the same color as her hair.
Yeah. Are there purple foods in this game? There are the super cucumbers, but I don't know if you can eat them.
The eggplants you can eat.
I'm sorry, what the hell is this?
Oh, the Altar of Yoba, it's For some reason, the church is in Pierre's shop. And it was here before they bought the place.
I think my favorite dialogue that comes out of the church is sometimes you find George there all by himself, and if you talk to him, he's like, well, I'm not religious, but I'm old, so anything helps.
Any excuse to keep living this hell. I'm gonna hang on to that void mayonnaise, because I do need it for a post-game side quest. Now, the only excuse I would come here is to search for Shane.
Every time you come in here, I'm like, where are you? I literally walked in once for the first cutscene that you have to do, and then I never came back in here again.
So let me just parse it out. The grocery store has things organized by letter, and potatoes are $7.50 a pound. Man, that place doesn't deserve to survive.
I mean, it is a video game, so it's not dollars, it's fun bucks. We don't know what the exchange rate is.
That is true, you do get several of them for one potato, so... God, where are they getting their potatoes from that they can sell them that cheap?
I wonder what the decision-making process was for bringing back the bugs for the Skull Cave, but making them invincible.
I'm gonna go with brandy and spite.
Sounds like my kind of cocktail.
Didn't manage to make it to level 20 that time, but I'm getting close. It's all a matter of just finding holes any chance you can.
You are more likely to find better shafts in the mines on good luck days. I think they can go up to like 15 levels, though when you fall that far you do take damage.
Yeah.
Just a small amount, but...
I already had an amethyst. I completely forgot.
And just so you know, as a resident of the Atlantic Northeast, all the snow is very traumatizing to me.
It's not traumatizing because it's winter in the game. Snow is allowed when it's winter.
Well, I think the biggest fiction in this game is that spring and fall still exist.
Let's feed raw fish to every person in town.
I'm okay with this.
Raw fish from your pocket.
You'd eat it.
Yeah, if somebody just came up and handed me some sushi grade salmon, I would eat that.
It still amuses me that the guy I'm going to marry has the lowest heart rating of all the bachelors and bachelorettes in town.
Makes for a good romantic comedy.
Maybe he's just playing hard to get.
I wonder if this was intended to be as pathetic as it is.
I see absolutely no way it could be anything else.
So one of Haley's previous hard events was her bitching about having one job to do in the entire house. The next one is her being unable to open a jar. It's like her entire story progression is, why would you bother? That was it.
I felt like like her 10 heart event did not match any of her other heart event personality-wise.
No. Not even the 8th one.
No, not even.
This is pretty amazing, though. Got another bit of adventures in acid with Emily.
Yo.
I think she just threatened to murder us.
Yeah, dancing. Come on, get with the beat, parrot. You can do it.
The music is pretty great.
What was in that casserole you fed me?
I ate raw fish.
Man. Only I just get stuck on the toilet for days when I do that.
This reminds me so much of those cheap PC games that my grandma bought. Like stuff you get at the thrift store. Oh no, alien! She knows my secret!
Oh no!
And bananas. Oh no, she's a ninja!
Looks like what would happen if the guy who made Katamari only had pixel art to work with.
That's actually pretty accurate. Slow clap. And you just stood there completely still, staring at whatever was just happening.
Where?
Oh, maybe that tiny door in the other room leads to a bathroom?
Nope.
Oh. Given it's Emily, probably the nearest waterfall.
Probably.
She actually just takes a dirt bath like the parrot.
So rolls around it out back like a chinchilla.
Exactly.
Oops. Clint wanted me to give that to Emily and say it was from him. Emily interpreted that to mean I got it at Clint's, and it was a gift from me to her. Oh, that stupid parrot.
P.S. In case you forgot, Emily likes cloth.
Oh no. Unsurprisingly, Sebastian is a little bit ahead of Haley. That little worm generator is super nice. Because every day I can refill those crab pots. Don't even need to work for it. Though sometimes it does give me 2, and I have to use one of my reserves. But whatever. Minor complaints.
I will say, I tend to keep machines and whatnot, like the mayonnaise makers, indoors, just because I like the aesthetic of it better. But having the bait bin next to your crab pots is so much more convenient than having it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Getting the deluxe barn. Does that come with all the Kickstarter exclusives?
Costs about as much. He's very close.
You gave me ice cream. I immediately ate it and then forgot you were there.
You gave him pocket ice cream, which is even better. Do you have any tools upgrading this winter? I feel like this would be a good opportunity to do that, depending on what you're working on.
I don't at the moment. But you are right, I probably should have.
The Festival of Ice is tomorrow. So we're sacrificing someone to the Snow Queen?
Clint.
We're sacrificing Clint, or Clint is the Snow Queen?
Take your pick.
Okay.
Both is funny.
I don't know, I think George being the Snow Queen is funnier.
He's more like an ice queen.
Oh, snap.
This is Pierre telling us that with the second year, you're able to buy some more new types of seeds.
Thanks for coming to my door at 6 in the morning and selling stuff that you're not selling yet. Jerk.
Couldn't you just send me a flyer?
Well, when it's in a cutscene, then you know for sure that you saw it. Clothing therapy.
It's shopping. That's called shopping.
On the subject of Pierre's new seeds, I think we've seen all of them already. We just found them normally through the mixed seeds.
I think you may have gotten one of them from the traveling cart.
Probably.
Hey, there's that feather you needed.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
7,000 more and you can make a pillow.
So again, my luck returns.
Yeah, that was really fast. That is not a guaranteed once-a-week type drop, either.
No, people have gone like full in-game years without seeing them.
I think I had 4 ducks before I got one. And I had had them for months.
And people watching, you are at liberty to be angry with me. I'm doing nothing to earn this. I'm just somehow lucky.
Well, I've been house shopping. I'm gonna say, if there was an altar venerating an old god, I'd ask for at least 5,000 off the price. $10 if there was any blood rituals.
What if it was an elder god?
I'd probably pay another 2.
Oh, okay.
So I am confused about her. Is she wearing clothes or is she being attacked by a fashionable octopus?
Definitely that second one.
Her body is engulfed by the cosmos.
Fashionable Octopus is the name of my death metal cover band.
Nice, more cloth.
I'll go with B-52s.
So there's 2 alternate ways you can get cloth.
Ooh,
And I immediately found another hole.
look at that.
We're going for it. Oh, that was a deep one.
13!
Holy crap.
Well, you made it to level 20.
Yep, and beyond. So I had already talked before about the Skull Cave elevator mod. I pretty much just wanted to complete this mission, get down to level 20 on my own to prove that I could, and just sort of see how far I could go before I actually installed it. It might be a part or 2 before I do.
And of course, slimes.
Level 41 at 11 p.m. with minimum bomb usage? That's not too shabby, honestly.
Yeah. Oh god. Now this really sucks, though. I think we've seen the serpents by now.
I hate them.
They do a lot of damage. They come at you very fast. So when the fog of war comes in and a bunch of them come at you, you have a very high chance of dying here.
Ooh. Luckily, they drop those eels, which are really nice in the mines.
Yeah. The extra speed and the extra luck make them very useful for mining in general, but they heal a lot too.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god, how much health do you have there?
1 or 2.
Oh, jeez.
What the heck is that eating sprite?
Nom 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 nom.
That's when I have a granola bar, my eyes also disappear.
If they don't, just means you haven't had a good enough granola bar. More holes.
Yeah. And since I'm getting so deep into the mines, I'm finding iridium ore a little more often, too.
I think it's every multiple of 10 is when the iridium drops increase. Oh, now you have 2 holes to choose between.
That bug did not give a crap.
Nope.
Slime refuse.
Yeah, she doesn't look too happy about trying to eat that.
The cactuses are a really good health restoring item.
And hey, I found an iridium vein.
Yay!
2 of them.
Ooh. And I did see you got some of them from the purple slimes earlier as well.
Yeah. Feels like you're going to get more of them from the purple slimes than from digging around.
Depending on how far down you get. Oh, this layout at 120 is not good.
Well, by this point, I'm pretty much done with the mines. I'm just running out the clock now.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can hit a checkpoint or anything. At least not yet.
Oh, God.
Oh no, really? 140 and the fog shows up?
20 more minutes. Can you survive?
Pass out or death. Choose wisely.
Haha.
You know, whatever poor sap has to drag you out of here has to contend with those things too, you know.
Isn't it Linus sometimes? Or maybe not in the Skull Caverns.
It'd have to be Pam, wouldn't it?
True, or Sandy.
So that's the end of the video, but I did pick up a new dagger. I want to quickly look at that. The Wicked Chris. Got a good crit chance. Sort of as strong as my Obsidian Edge, but like I mentioned, I prefer regular swords than daggers.
Yeah, the reach on the daggers is just way too small to be feasible.
You got serpents coming at you from every angle.
There are actually swords that have a wider swing radius too, which is super nice.
Yeah,
Are they slower?
typically. But next time, I'm not going to have a problem with that.
Ah.